Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, we have Genius Act news. We got Clarity Act news. We got everything news for you. Guys, it is going to be a jam-packed episode. We also have a new community initiative brought to you by one of our mods. Who is it? What's happening? I'll dive into that for our spotlight as well. Guys, we have a lot of things, so if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education on this fine Monday, make sure to smash a like, subscribe, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal. Let's get to our subscribies. 26,030. Let's do like 14 more. I don't know what's happening. We're just vibing today. It is Monday. I am so excited to be here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Please say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet and Uphold. Please go to uphold.com/Randy, sign up, get after it. We got Raphael over on TikTok. We got Magic Sun on TikTok. Good morning, good morning. Marked Monkey, good morning, welcome. Let's say good morning to everybody in chat. We got Silver Days, Doge Bowl, Jesse, Mike Fulmer, David Bowles, Chipper, Fitz, good morning. We got Black Hat in there. We got Mark Smithson. I can't with this dude. Alexandra G, my G is in chat. Good morning. Thank you for the rose over there, Mark. We got, who else? Wow, you guys are really chatting it up today. Joe Harvey, what up? Good morning. Alex Collingborn is over there on X. I lost my spot. Oh boy. Corvette sent me sparkles. Thank you for sparkles. Ian, good morning. We got Tube and Jar, what up? Ray, good morning. Oh, David Bowles, happy birthday. Everyone say happy birthday to David, Pampy. Everyone rain happy birthdays in the chat for David Bowles. He's here every day. Give him love. Mike Mazzone is over on X as well. Good morning, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the show. Zero Dune, what up? I'm so excited. Guys, we're getting after it today. Let's do this thing. We're gonna just dive right into the Zest. I don't know why my microphone likes to shift before I go live. It's probably because I'm playing with the TikTok phone up there. All right, guys, let's get after it. We have a lot of news to share. Bitcoin, guys, is Bitcoin price at risk? We're also going to dive into ETF news as well. But before that, let's just talk about the price. We're going to talk. There we go. We got Bitcoin at $64,605 this morning. We are down 0.1%, right? Scott on TikTok with the hearts. Thank you. We are looking over here at 67.5. Again, we are just kind of treading in these boring waters. People are wondering what is next for Bitcoin. So they're going to go and speculate and create headlines and also tweet into the abyss of the internet to scare everybody. Guys, keep calm, hodl on. Again, I'm going to flag everyone. There's meme coins coming out the woodworks, whether that's because of Robinhood chain or Bitcoin Maxi's gone meme coiners. Guys, this happens all the time. This is why you have to be so careful of who you follow and who really sticks to their core opinions because everyone's switching up right now. Everyone's switching up because they want to make money. And so I'm letting you know that you stick to fundamentals over pumpamentals. If you were investing in these crazy freaking meme coins from these influencers, you gotta do your own research. Don't invest more than you could afford to lose. Be careful, be careful, be careful. Again, you could invest in one of these influencer meme coins, make millions, good for you, but also you could lose it all. So again, that is your conviction, your money, your choice. I'm never going to tell you what to buy, what not to buy, but I'm just throwing caution to the wind. Woo, 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 in the wind caution. So I'm just letting you know. Though we are looking at our bearish 60K scenario, there has been a green dot printed here. Momentum is kicking up a little bit. Money flow is teetering towards that zero line. I'm very interested to see when we go green. Crypto Chick goes preach. Thank you, sis. If you guys are on TikTok right now, go follow Crypto Chick. She's always consistent. Go follow her. VWAP is heading down a little bit. RSI is one to watch, guys. We are looking at it. It's slightly bullish. It's tipping down a little bit. I kind of like where the RSI is at. If it chills, that's the best thing for us right now. So again, I just simply throw caution to the wind. I'm not trying to like sheesh on anyone or throw shade. I'm just letting you know that there are people out here for very selfish reasons. And I'm a fundamentalist. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very hardcore fundamentalist. I do love meme coins, but again, you have to be very risk averse.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome.
XRP biggest meme coin.
Thank you,
Hand
Jesse,
over
for
Mac
that.
emoji.
Oh yeah.
He said XRP is the biggest meme coin. Guys, if you were fans of XRP, throw that XRP emoji in the YouTube chat. But yeah, I'm a big fundamentalist, and I am all about keeping calm, hodling on, doing your own research. And again, I think meme coins really do show what a free market is that like anyone could launch anything. And if you're like willing to go buy and win big, that's good for you. But again, if you lose, you have to make sure that you are not blowing up your account, because that sucks for anybody involved. But again, the real, it's psychological warfare when it comes to headlines. I've always said this year after year after year. Psychological warfare is very real in crypto, especially when they try to play with your mind with ETFs. And I'll get into that rant in just a moment. Your breaking news headlines start now. Again, we got ETFs, we got Clarity Act, Genius Act, we got things. Let's dive in. Bitcoin ETFs. Oh, whoa, new money coming in, but apparently it's peanuts. Peanuts compared to the exodus. Guys, if you looked at Bitcoin price, again, let's go back to this chart. If you are on TikTok, please go to YouTube for visuals. If you go and look at this chart, bro, are you seeing anything that would say, oh, this is because of the ETFs? Oh, darn these freaking ETFs. No, no, it's psychological warfare. Look at this, guys. This headline just like really like shook me to my core as I started laughing at this headline. And I laugh at all these headlines because again, 1 week it's, oh my gosh, this is mass exodus from Bitcoin ETFs. It's Bitcoin's gonna die. This is why Bitcoin's dying. And then the inflows come in. Oh my gosh, Bitcoin is back to life because the ETFs have flows. I was going to make a really bad joke about flows, and that's not appropriate for this podcast. Let's move on. We have the U.S. listed Bitcoin ETFs are, according to CoinDesk, back in demand. Oh boy. Spurring optimism among the crypto community, but a closer look at the data suggests that the recovery in institutional interest is still remarkably thin. Oh boy, because Bitcoin's going to die because the institutions. Sorry, I'm trolling too hard today. The spot ETFs pulled in $75.67 million in investor money in the week ended June 17th, following a more robust $197.4 million in the preceding trading week, according to Soso Value. That's a $273 million in fresh capital in 2 weeks, following an 8-week streak of outflows that saw investors yank over $8 billion from these funds. Oh boy. Oh, freaking boy. And actually, speaking of 6-7, I have a story for you. And this is sidetracking here, but I felt like it was very Gen Z to share. The most Gen Z thing happened to me this weekend. My friends and I on Friday, we had a game night at home. It was great. We were playing games. And the girls and I departed, and we're going to go get Froyo, because I'm a big Froyo fan, by the way. So my friends and I, we pull up to Froyo, and this is like maybe 8 p.m. on Friday night, And we park the car. And so my friend backs into a spot. There's another car right next to us. So we get out of the car and this guy opens his window, goes, "Hey guys, hey. We turn around. We're like, yeah. And he goes, and the biggest grin on this dude's face, he goes, "Did you know and this isn't my license plate, by the way." And he goes, "Did you know that your car license plate has 67 on it?" And looked at us like, over 67. I was like, this is why Gen Z has problems. It's because this guy was so excited to tell my friend that she had a 6 and a 7 on her license plate. I just needed to share that with you guys. I was so mind blown by this, that this guy had to stop us in our tracks trying to go get a sweet darn treat in the parking lot just to tell us about 6-7. I needed to share that. I felt like it was important. Anyways, I don't know. I needed to share that with you. Comment 6-7 in the chat if you're Gen Z in your soul, or maybe you're actually Gen Z. Please smash the like and subscribe as well, because again, I guess 6-7 is important. For the sake of 6-7, let's get 67 likes today. We're going to also talk about Michael Saylor very briefly. Everyone was like, "Oh, word, what's Michael Saylor doing?" Because the whole space depends on Michael Saylor. Even this man has to say to himself, why are these people utterly delusional and blaming me for everything? Imagine being Michael Saylor. You're just trying to run a company, do your preferred stocks or whatever he's doing with his Bitcoin treasury company, and everyone's like yelling at him over everything he does. Meanwhile, it doesn't matter what he sold because the company still holds over 840,000 Bitcoin or something of the nature. So like, why are we complaining and moaning about Michael Saylor? Oh my word, give this man a break. Maybe he needs to go on vacation or something. But he did say that he increased his USD reserves at Strategy, putting up a post about 2 hours ago, just about. He said, Strategy has increased its USD reserves by $225 million, and as of the 19th of July, they huddle 843,775 Bitcoin in our Bitcoin reserve and $3.2 billion in our USD reserves. Look at that. Look at that. Saylor's not in the dust, guys. He's not leaving us right now. He's doubling down. And of course, you had to have a Peter Schiffy comment. I feel like Schiff, Schiff wakes up on a Monday morning with Saylor's notifications on, waiting for a tweet. This man, I don't know, Mr. Peter Schiff has got Saylor's notifications on. And for that, I would say Schiff is his biggest fan. Saylor has his biggest fan, and it's Peter Schiff. Anyways, I needed to throw this in here too today because I just wanted to let you know that the CBDC grind is still on for these banks, and especially in other countries. Again, these countries, they claim in the media, "Oh, none of us get along. None of us get along. Everyone hates each other." It's really not true, because you could see through all this CBDC testing that all of these countries are incognito. They're working together. And these countries, especially outside the US, are very gung-ho on central bank digital currencies, which again enters you in a social credit system. They could turn off your money if they don't agree with you. Your freedom of speech, you are cooked. You are essentially cooked. Your inalienable human rights of life, liberty, and property are cooked with a central bank digital currency. This is why Bitcoin, and especially Litecoin, is a big, big movement and should be respected heavily. The fact that you could own money that can't be taken from you, especially with Litecoin, with Mimblewimble, which is basically just a privacy feature, an optional privacy feature. That is important to your basic human rights. It is essential to sound money. And what they're doing with the CBDC is huckster fraudster activity, especially in the Bank of Korea. Oh, Golden with 50 membershipperies. Oh boy. Oh shoot, dude, I just blew out my eardrums. My bad to myself. I just blew myself up there. Thank you so much, Golden. Everyone put golden emojis. Golden, we missed you, King. Golden, do you have any news for us on this Bitcoin strategic reserve? Please drop some knowledge bombs on me, please. Bank of Korea prepares for live central bank digital currency transactions with 9 banks in September. Again, all these countries are planning for a 2030 CBDC. Even our own government is admitting to that. Donnie T, yuan, over the whole CBDC ban until 2030. Even if he signs it, it's only banned until 2030. This is a massive global elitist agenda. I mean, did I say that? I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say that. You said it. Taking a gander here, the Bank of Korea's CBDC plans are moving forward with 9 participating banks. And the BOK CBDC program is scheduled for September with real transaction testing. Oh, wow. And again, if they're already telling you it's done, just telling you, when they say, oh, we're going to do something, it's already been done. Don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Just know. Do your own research. The Bank of Korea would provide the infrastructure for the institutional CBDC, and each bank would conduct its own business using deposit tokens. Again, deposit token is a CBDC scam. From the second phase, we'll lay the groundwork for commercialization. Again, they always say, it's for the banks first. It's for the institutions first. Just letting you know. I won't harp on it for too long, but what I'm telling you is there's a major agenda at play, and they'll never admit that it's the 2030 oh nothing be happy agenda, but this is why the revolution of Bitcoin is so important, and this is why I dedicated my freaking life to this industry, because I refuse to settle for less. I refuse to settle for less than what our inalienable human rights are of life, liberty, and property. That is freaking it. That is it. I will fight for freedom until the day I die. Till the day I die, I will be wrinkly and old, and I will still be fighting for the same exact thing. Because everybody, and it's not just America, the entire world, darn it, is entitled to life, liberty, and property. It is the most important thing, and an essential part of our liberty is free speech, and that's what Bitcoin enables us to do. Satoshi told us from the get with the whole inscription of the Genesis block, Chancellor on the brink for second bailout for banks. That headline is essential. It shows us that no matter what goes down, that we can still put a message on the blockchain that anyone could see, and it is immutable. No one can change it, remove it, censor it. It is very, very important. Just letting you know. Just letting you know. Also, did Golden give us any info? I don't think so. Golden, feel free to drop your knowledge. Anyways, we're gonna continue. And I thank Golden for his membership. He's experimenting. I know what he's doing right now. And yes, the viewers are increasing because he dropped those memberships. We're going to continue, though. What's going on with Bitcoin in Africa? Actually, that's, I could find some articles on that maybe tomorrow if you remind me, because the thing is like Africa is very big with Bitcoin and crypto, especially because there's a lot of struggle to get to banks and depending on where you are in Africa. So a big thing with like lightning and remittance is big in Africa. The fact that maybe people don't have smartphones, but they're able to transact Bitcoin via lightning network over like other devices that aren't technically smartphones. So Bitcoin in Africa is a major thing right now. So adoption is soaring in places like Africa, Nigeria especially that. Give me a second. I'm kind of heating up right now. Okay, so essentially, we do have Clarity Act news, Genius Act news. Thank you, Black Hat. We also do have an after show today. So if you guys have questions, especially on TikTok, ask me your questions in Discord. We do a community Q&A for everyone on Mondays, and then on Wednesdays it's for members only. So all of you beautiful memberships, go sign up in Discord. So on Wednesday you can join us for the exclusive after show. So we got Clarity Act, guys. They are delaying Clarity Act. They're like, oh, the boomers need to go on summer break. Oh, the government, where our taxpayer dollars are going on summer break right now. And this is why America's slow. And we need to pick up the pace, boys and girls. And again, this is all just political theater. People are saying that the odds of Clarity Act passing are at record lows right now. Take a look. The odds of Clarity Act becoming law this year have fallen to their lowest level, especially on platforms like Polymarket, reflecting the growing skepticism that Congress would pass the landmark crypto market structure legislation before the end of the year. And as of Friday, and they make a typo here. It's really 2026, not 2025. As of Friday, traders gave the bill a 32% chance of passing by December 31st, 2026, down roughly 30 percentage points from when the market launched January 11th. The odds climbed to about 82% on February 19th, but again, it kept declining. And so this is because of the continued negotiations behind the scenes. And so apparently, Donnie T was expected to meet with Repubbies yesterday or a few days ago to discuss the bill. I haven't heard a darn thing out of that. Again, maybe Golden actually knows something about this because this whole thing with Congress, the whole ethics claim of Donnie T, what are presidents and the families allowed to do with crypto? Again, this should be a separate bill. I don't think it has anything to do with a market structure. That's just my opinion. So I think this is a big problem. This is a big problem. And again, Dems come with one good point and then back it with a lot of nonsense. And so we just need people that are in the middle, dude. Like, where is the middle? Where's the middle? We don't have that. Now, also, there was news on Genius Act. So Clarity Act delayed. God knows what's happening with that. The boomers need to go take a break and go to a nursing home for a few months. Then they'll come back and we'll see what happens. At the end of the day, we do have U.S. agencies that are missing the Genius Act deadline for stablecoin rules. They don't know what they're doing. Again, this is theater. I truly believe that Genius Act and Clarity Act, if even passed, cannot be upheld because this is a decentralized space. You really can't control what goes on here and where people are moving their money and transacting. You can't control it. And crypto moves too fast. Social media moves too fast. Our brains, Gen Z, we're ADD, bro. We're moving way too fast. We're tweaking over here. We move too fast, and these laws are too slow. And while the US is lacking, all these other countries, especially on the other side of the world, are freaking rocking right now. They are full send crypto. They are just making laws. Even if they're bad, they're still passing things. While the US is just really lagging. We're lagging. And I really do hope that Donnie T needs to lock in right now. Like, all the people that were like the crypto advisory of the White House, they're dipping on us. Like, guys, we need to lock in. Donnie T, please lock in for the sake of freedom. Lord Donnie T, lock in. Guys, please put Donnie T emojis if you think he needs to lock in right now. This is a major pressing issue. So let's go and talk about what's going on here with Genius Act, which was literally like signed into law last year. Literally about a year ago exactly. It was like July? Yeah, it was mid-July last year. I think it was July 18th of last year. I was on Fox Biz for when this was signed. And so this is what the article here says. The U.S. regulatory agencies missed Saturday's rulemaking deadline. Oh, wow. I'm so surprised. They probably hit the beach. Under the Genius Act, again, this is guiding and establishing national innovation for U.S. Stablecoins Act, 1 year after this was signed. While several regulatory agencies published proposed rules and collected public feedback during the past year, no final regulations were issued before the deadline. I'm so surprised. Those agencies include the Treasury, Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, the OCC, the FDIC, and the Fed Reserve Board. Whoa. Now, missing this does not invalidate Genius Act, but unfinished rules could result in regulatory uncertainty for stablecoin issuers. How convenient. How convenient. Because as this is happening and they miss this deadline, what's going on in the background? Banks working on deposit tokens, their own stablecoins, and again, they're able to create these stablecoins, move billions of dollars across their own blockchains, and it's just like, where's the SEC? Where's the CFTC? Oh, they don't see it. Crickets. They don't see it. Where's the money going? Oh, we don't. What did you say? Huh? I heard the ghost of Gary Gensler. Heard the ghost of Gary Gensler right now. Stressing me out. It's freaking stressing me out. I feel like a knot is forming in my neck right now. Now, I also, again, I need to, remember how a few minutes ago I was like, Gen Z is ADD? We're constantly evolving while the huckster, fraudster, bankers, and these people in Congress and in the Senate, they're on family vacations, they're eating burritos on the beach. Guys, Gen Z, we are digitally native. We need easy access to money. And again, I was just on the other side of the planet. I was in Europe, bro. And what was my biggest thing that I came back ranting and raving about? The exchange rates. Oh, people just want to accept cash. Bitcoin solves this. Litecoin solves this. Stablecoins solve this. You know how much money I pay in exchange rates? Well over $100 in exchange rates. It was fugazi. I was mad. I was so mad. And again, cut out the middlemen. Peer-to-peer transactions. And you know what's even better is that Gen Z does not carry cash. I only carry cash when I travel. And not even that much of it, because I ran out pretty quick. Because I was like, I'll just use my cards everywhere. No, because my cards were declining at all of these different places in Europe. Whether it was Visa, MasterCard, Amex, it did not matter. What card I had, it kept getting declined because we keep getting censored as Americans when we travel. Crypto solves this, guys. And Gen Z knows, as digitally native, in the future, bank accounts will not be existent. And that's why the banks are freaking out. And they're like, how do we conquer the digital world? They can't figure it out. And they're going to try to steal our tech for their own benefit, which Gen Z is going to wake up and be like, hey, yo, I don't subscribe to this. I don't subscribe to being controlled. And we like to travel. Gen Z likes to be free, like a little birdie, fly around the world. And crypto solves this. And bank accounts don't, because they're expensive and they're too slow. And even if they have these deposit tokens, whatever, it's still not convenient. And the accessibility is low, especially if you're under 17 and you need to move around money, do what you got to do. Who are you to tell me I have to be 18 to get on a crypto exchange? Who are you to tell me I have to be 18 to go trade whatever I want to trade unless my parents overseeing my account? BS, we're done with that. We are done. We are done. And so we need to cut the middlemen, cut the fees, cut the nonsense. And crypto executives are even doubling down on the fact that the native generations, the digital native generations like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they may never even need a bank account because of how interoperable and inclusive the crypto ecosystem is. Thank you. Thank you. Adrian Cacinero believes his 18-month daughter may grow up thinking about money and bank accounts differently than previous generations. Steakhouse Financial co-founder said, my daughter, she's 1.5 years old. I think she might never need to even open a bank account in her life. We're building products for that generation. And he said, I might be the last generation that remembers life before the internet. For the generations that followed, the internet is just a fact of life. You're welcome. You're welcome. And this is why I'm so mind blown when people are bearish on crypto. How can you be bearish on a technology that the next generation is going to be using and building on? All of these kids are using AI. They're going to have agents that are transacting and oh, hey, yo, I'm going to go to this restaurant. The AI agent's going to make your reservation and prepay for your meal. And what currency are they going to use? Crypto. This next generation, they don't care about carrying cash, debit, credit card, all these fees. The biggest thing I heard in Europe is that these merchants were complaining about credit card fees. They're like, please give us cash. I'm telling you, crypto solves this. And I cannot wait until it goes mainstream. And then everyone's like, remember the days when Bitcoin was under 70K, when Bitcoin was 64K and nobody was buying. Get ready, bro, because it's not even about what the dollar value is, because Bitcoin will be the reserve currency of the world. We're going to denominate everything in sats, and then people are going to go to currencies like Litecoin that are fast, cheap, and private. Don't take my word for it. Just see it happen. Because everything I said before, 4 or 5 years ago when I was one of the first people to mint NFTs, and I was like, hey, yo, We might look silly doing this art right now on the blockchain, but best believe that we're the nerds that are doing the groundwork, that are the proof of concept, essentially. And then the banks are going to build, and all these people are going to take what we cooked and eat our meal. It's exactly what they're doing. Mark my words, it's going to get even deeper. Even deeper. Even deeper. Just had to say that. Just had to freaking say that. Now, in addition to supporting the youth and this generation and beyond, we do have a community initiative, and we're going to spotlight that right now. So guys, there is a new collectible that Black Hat, one of our top mods, has created. And again, this is a way to support him and just what he has done for this community, which has been extensive behind the scenes. And he doesn't even like talk about it. He's not bragging. He doesn't brag. So he created the collectibles for you guys, and there's two different ones. There is the classic one, which is our noodle, and then there's a special Bitcoin edition. And again, go pick them both up. You'll get a QR code. It'll also be numbered. These are limited edition. There's only about 50 of especially the Bitcoin noodle one. So again, this is all Black Hat. Black Hat, throw your links in the chat. And this is to support him. And my quote unquote share of the profits is going directly back to a giveaway for people that do buy this Bitcoin Noodle edition, guys. So there's going to be 50 of those. And so once sold out, we will announce a number on stream, because these are, again, all numbered. And if your number is pulled, you will win a prize. So I'm just letting you know, I am not making a freaking penny off of this. This isn't about me. It's obviously through this community, but it is to support Black Hat that has been working tirelessly to help us out. So please go ahead. If you are on TikTok, go to YouTube, buy this collectible. Again, I am not making a darn penny off of this. This is strictly for Black Hat and his support for this community and everything that he has done, which I greatly appreciate. So this is a community effort. This is a community collectible. And he came to me with this, and I was like, absolutely, run with it, do it. So the link is in the live chat. He's also going to post it in the comments if you are watching the replay. You'll see it in the live chat replay, but you'll also see it in the comments. And I do ask that after the stream ends, that you wait for the live chat to close and you do comment what your favorite thing about this episode was, and what you would like to learn on Blockchain Academy tomorrow. We're going to be doing more Blockchain Academies. But I am letting you know, again, this is a community effort. This is a big thing, and I just wanted to spotlight this because Black Hat has been working so hard on this too. For our international friends, we do have some help. Jesse, actually, I handed him a few of these when I was in Amsterdam. So if you are international outside of the United States, then Jesse will work on shipping those out to you. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Thank you, Black Hat, for doing this. Again, please go support him and all the people that make this community so vibrant and amazing. And again, the link is in the live chat. So again, these are limited. And hold on, I actually have one on me. Hold on.
Randi Hipper. I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream.
These are physical. These are physical, by the way. And then also listed on his website are like, you know, you can actually get like a little holder for them on Amazon. They're like $5. But yeah, no, these are physical. So you could go and check them out. Again, each one will come with a card, with a QR code. They will be numbered as well. And the QR code is a link to a special video for each one of them. So go ahead, support Black Hat. Thank you, Black Hat, for creating these and keeping the community all tight and secure. So go ahead and pick one up. Again, this is a community initiative. I don't make anything off of these. These are strictly for Black Hat, and whatever I was supposed to make is going right back to whoever goes and supports this collectible or I think the Bitcoin collectible. So all the profits that I'm supposed to make is going right back to you guys. I told him I didn't want to make money off of this. I wanted it to be for him and for the community. So this is all for you, and I just appreciate you guys. And so this is just, again, a community initiative by the community for the community. There are discount codes. There's coupons available. And so just follow Black Hat's little ride that he created on the website, and yeah, this is for you guys, so please go ahead and support it. Go buy it. Again, there's going to be a very limited amount, and with that, Ian will be supporting. Love it, Pion. But yeah, we just wanted to put something out, a collectible for the community, for you guys. So there you go. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Please keep calm, huddle on. And I will see you guys right now in Discord. We're going to do the community after show. So if you guys are on TikTok, if you're anywhere, go to Discord, membership or not, you were able to jump into this AMA that we're going to do. Also on Wednesdays, it is exclusive for members of the YouTube channel. So if you have not, go to youtube.com/MissTeenCrypto, hit that $ in the live chat, or just press join when you go visit the channel. And you could go ahead and subscribe, get your cool emojis, throw in chat, and get access to that after show. So thank you guys so much. Bless every single one of your hearts. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out, and be a potato.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
That was for no. Thank you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends, guys. Again, reminder, we are going to Hong Kong in a month for Bitcoin Asia. I am going to grab that link today for the 10% discount. So I'm going to give you a discount code to go to Bitcoin Asia. Hang out with me in Hong Kong. Go to the after show. I will see you guys in just a few moments. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. And as always, stay zesty. Don't cook your noodle too much. I'll just cook mine instead. Bye, guys.